Hey guys, today we are playing MLB The Show. The thing that stinks is that Giancarlo Stanton got hurt. My dad was playing last night, and Giancarlo Stanton got hurt. He was really helpful for us. It's a 6-month injury, so we're not going to have him for the rest of the year. So,
I couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urshela camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. From the stretch, Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup is only 2 for 10. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of...
Only got 1 hit. This guy's almost no hitter.
First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Pache is there, 2 gone. Ready now is Boyd. His prior history versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Aaron O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Pache. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up is Bo Bichette. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bo Bichette goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy is coming throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Throw on to Boyd takes care of him, and the inning is over. Julian Merriweather will come out and take the ball here.
Julian Merriweather.
Bottom of inning number 8.
Comment down below if I said that wrong.
The veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks, ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Take something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Count now a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate now is Clint Frazier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Come on, Frazier. Guys.
Inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order.
Let's just say that was a ball.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a low count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gurriel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And now the slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on the way. Rendell Richard stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other.
Sanchez. Who the heck is that? Sanchez. Where's Higashioka? He better not be oh. Why would you put
away, and it's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Higashioka. No hits to this point. First offering. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next to the
Pitch on the way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he falls behind 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I thought that was it.
Right there, but the last
I
thing you want to
thought
do
that
is
was
be
it.
called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trent Thornton earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jordan Montgomery takes the loss.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la Cetreo, el Rolls Royce, el bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar.
We didn't get swept.
Tranquilo en la mía es que estoy, el Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd, la baby le llegan, los míos al día.
Almost done with May, June. Almost in July in real life.
Me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero. Son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no.
This is the actual date today, 17th. Tomorrow the Yankees are playing Oakland. You're just losing. How did we almost get swept? So those guys. Now we're playing them again.
Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado.
Yankees are playing.
Y ustedes lo saben, pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana.
Oh, Red Sox on my birthday? My birthday's July 18th. What's happening to us? Alright, I want to see the lineup that they give us. Cool. What? Shelly, you're not leading on. Estrada. What is this? The trash lineup. That's nice. Stanton. Stanton wouldn't be playing this game, guys, if he didn't get hurt.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1.
Stanton
So guys,
in New York
as they begin
hurt.
play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game.
Oh yeah, LeMahieu. Lead off the game.
Fastball, middle of the plate.
Come on, Judge. Bad 277. Let's get it up to 300 this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's what Judge
We
did
all know
and
he's going to get strikeouts.
and one game
Kind of his
struck
thing.
out
The key for
against
the offense
Tigers.
is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Come on, Hicks.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. They'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that into the box. Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will be
barely got him.
So the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now to bat, Harold Castro. Fastball well outside. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Willie Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated
Go
hitter.
back to back.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Now he's safe at third. With a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in is Luke Voigt, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games, and that's through for a hit.
And a leadoff.
Hey, nice
Single.
leadoff single to start the 2nd right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the hole.
Yeah!
For a home run.
Yeah, Torres! It's Gleyber Day.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a home.
That wasn't outside.
That'll bring in
Inside the zone.
Fouled away.
2-2. This is a high-scoring game. I know it's gonna be.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in is Clint Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, he's taking him out,
And
right?
now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
It's gonna be a ball. I know it is. I'm not smiling.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he will take
throw
a
by the
fastball in there at
knees.
the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
No!
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
Swing and a miss.
I don't know why I swung at that. I did not want to swing. Yeah, Torres.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2.
T-O-R-S.
Tied 2-2.
Did I spell that wrong? T-O-R-R-S.
Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Candelario stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Woo!
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. His career line against Garrett Cole, he's got 1 hit in 19 tries. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that is bad. 1 hit in 19 tries.
Hard liner, but picked up on the hop.
1 hit in 20 tries. Oh yeah.
So next to hit is Robbie Grossman. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Come on, Judge.
And that'll bring up the big
Let's take a lead here.
First pitch on the way. Turn. Oh, it's off the third base bag.
Infield single.
First, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
3-0 now. That misses for ball 4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Always tough to issue a free
Hicks
pass,
will
but
get a signal to
troublesome
make the
when you give up a
bases
single
loaded.
right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Candelario.
Drop.
Foul
No.
ground, 1 down. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Tehran sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1.
He can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh,
Bases are loaded
Torres.
here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And now the first pitch, fouled off. Judge, the runner at third, Gardner at second, Voigt at first, 1 gone. Big swing and a miss.
Torres don't
Fastball.
strike out with
Behind
the
in the count
bases
0-2.
loaded.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castro trying to get there, and no one will get this one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Torres.
Promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, Torres.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Scope ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Watch it again.
So one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 6-2 New York.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
Alright, sorry guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sorry guys. Alright.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Goodrum is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Strike hurry.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch at one away.
Some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Victor Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Late square, and this is popped up. Cole is there, and he has it for the out.
Tried the bunt again.
Now back, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail.
That's why he froze didn't cut off, man, guys. He was out by a mile, and he knew it.
Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Quick on that.
Every time he got a leadoff single, every inning. Guys.
And he fouls this one off. Higashioka.
You guys can rewind this stream and watch me get every leadoff single.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now with the plate is Willie Castro. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Judge is there, one away.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
All right, Gardner, I'm gonna lead off single.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner.
4 leadoff singles. No 5.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no...
Checking that time.
Hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Now the pitch. Popped up. Castro shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best
now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung.
All right, guys.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Judge looks up.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Up next, Nico Goodrum struck out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Fine.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the... Jose Arena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Gleyber Torres. Now here's the first offering. Swing, and there
He missed over the heart of the
Deep
plate.
to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
You're missing over the heart of the plate.
A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 7-4.
Woo!
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Urena is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The count now at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's low, ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Next to stand in is Kyle Higashioka, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base
Don't
hit.
say that.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
DJ, don't strike out with the bases loaded.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
11-4.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Tyler Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Harold Castro. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The designated number 9, Willie Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman,
Jonathan Scope is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Gleyber Torres steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
No, inside.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2. Now it'll be Clint Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it, though, 11-4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jamer Candelario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Candelario is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He
Alright,
just
guys.
throws his good fastball.
Our
right
goal is
by,
to get
brings the express.
over 15
no
points.
chance to put that ball in play.
And that's through for a
Bobbled
hit.
it.
And they'll have
Why'd you
play
not
as
throw
he
it?
gets first base safely.
Why did you not throw it?
Here's Robbie Grossman, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Mazzara, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Tigers leave 1. They'll need ready to begin the 8th, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Skied into very shallow right. Scope has a play, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it. First offering on its way.
For the Tigers,
Nico Goodrum is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
You're bad.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the next at bat will be Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
0-1's the count.
1 strike now from Cole.
And a 2 strike.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That
And
0-2 pitch
the
wasn't even
1-2
close. I'd rate that as a
strike.
non-competitive pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Harold Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Mayhew's got it. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right
Challenge
there to make
that.
the call.
Here's a perfect example of a double play that has to be turned. There's going to be one frustrated pitcher in the dugout after this half inning, but he's playing out of position, and that feed to second base took way too long.
He's working on a
Who's
1
gonna
for
come on
3
the
thus
bag?
far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Swing and a flare down the line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it. And
Looking
that
for
retires
Torres'
the
4th
side.
home run.
Tigers all set to start the 9th in this one.
After.
That'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hicks is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Oh, Hoyt is up.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Goodrum ranging into the outfield.
Now Torres can get
He
it.
gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gleyber Torres stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time. Just very quickly down.
Won't strike out again.
Man,
Hit a
this guy's
home
been
run.
locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
That was your pitch, Torres.
They can manage to hold on to. And that'll
Oh,
bring up
you're
Wilson
pitching.
Ramos. Starting things for his side in the ninth. They face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is 100th
now
pitch.
Plate, Jamer Candelario struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Tigers down to their final out here. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
All even now, 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
11-4 at the end of this affair. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Julio Teheran struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score
player of the
tonight.
game.
First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 12 hits.
Watch the highlights.
They left 5 men on base.
Of course, that's gone.
For the Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Last day of of May. I'm moving the June. You do you. Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream today. And I'll see you guys on the next one.